Welcome to the third box break of the 2012 Select AFL Eternity. We've snipped all the tops of these packets to make it easier to get the cards out of the packets, as you've seen from our last two box breaks. So we'll start cracking these packets open. Once again, thanks to Glenn at Gold Coast Trading Cards for providing us with these cards. And in our first pack we've pulled out a Hall of Fame parallel card, and it's Paul Kelly, and he's limited edition numbered 549 of 800. Same number we've actually been pulling out of all of these in those limited edition. Paul Salmon, Hall of Fame, which in a way is a little bit disappointing. I would like to have a random sort of look at numbers coming through. A chance of getting a low number in those would be nice. Maybe we will later on in the case. Paul Kelly, just a common Hall of Fame card. Next pack. So we're looking for around about 12 or 13 hits in the box. And we've got our first All-Australian for this box. Dane Swan, misbehaved himself just recently and got himself into a bit of strife. Super player. Gavin Brown, Hall of Fame. Next pack. Still looking for our redemptions from this case. Ross Smith, Hall of Fame. So you're looking for three different big hits from the case. You're either going to get a Hall of Fame Legend Signature Redemption, a award winner, medal winner, signature redemption, and your premiership card, your premiership redemption card. Bill Morris. So those premiership redemption cards, you're getting one of those per case, so we're guaranteed to hit one of those. And the others, you're getting two per case combined out of all the cards. So we may get two medal winners, or we may get one medal winner and a Hall of Fame redemption. Dipper in the Hall of Fame there. And probably the big hits are your Lance Franklin in the medal winners, and the Jazelenko in the Hall of Fame Legend redemption. Wayne Carey, Hall of Fame. And also it'd be nice to hit a super low number in one of those. Next pack is Horry Gorringe. Now I've already cracked open the case for Glenn, and in that case you get a case card. And I pulled the case card for Simon Black out of this case, which is the 300 games Simon Black card, and pulled a nice low number, number 6 in the case card. So you'll see that for sale through Glenn at some stage. Ken Hands in the Hall of Fame. Yet to hit any of our one per box hits yet in this box. Next pack. Nathan Buckley. Hall of Fame card. Next pack. We've got a James Hird Hall of Fame. It's the standard one. Was hoping to try and hit a James Hird Hall of Fame parallel number 5. That would be a magic hit. But it looks like the 549 is the number that's coming out of these boxes, but you never know. Horry Gorringe in the Hall of Fame. Next pack. Gary Hocking, Hall of Fame. Next pack. And you've got a Matthew Boyd in the All-Australians, our next All-Australian card. And they're done in that foil finish symbol of the parallel cards from the NRL, with a protective sleeve over the top of them. They're a nice looking card. I quite like the backs of the cards on those. If you hadn't watched our earlier YouTube videos, you would have seen I gave you a good look at the backs of those cards. Guy McKenna, Hall of Fame, our Gold Coast coach up here. I think he's doing a good job. They're slowly moving their way forward. Had a bad start to the season, but they're coming good towards the end. I think they've played a lot better AFL in the last few weeks. Murray Wiedemann, Hall of Fame. Now also, if you're interested in commenting on any of my waffle as I'm going on with while I'm busting open these packets, just have a look below in the comments section, make a comment about anything I've said, or go to our Facebook page and check out our posts there, make a comment on any of our posts, any of my opinions on AFL and so forth. Michael Voss, Hall of Fame. Yeah, go to our Facebook page and like our Facebook page. Basically, by liking our Facebook page, you'll become a member, and you'll any information or anything that's going on with the Game Day Network online, you'll keep up to date with. Tony Shaw. We hope to bring you a whole heap of new interesting things in 2013. We've sort of run out of time to get it all up and running for this season, so we want to have it running nice and fresh to start off season 2013, and with the new company coming on board for the NRL in the rugby league, that'll also keep that interesting too. Noel Teasdale. Still looking for our box hits in this box, haven't hit anything yet, so we're going to have a bit of a rush shortly. We've got another one of our parallels in the Hall of Fame. Like I said before, if you get two of those Hall of Fames in a packet, you're getting a parallel Hall of Fame there. And we've got 549 of 800, so it follows that trend of 549. It looks like I'll be able to make up a full set for Glenn of 549 in the Hall of Fame parallels. Next packet. Still looking for all of our 1 per boxes. And we've got Glenn Jakovich, Hall of Fame. Next pack. Michael Long in the Hall of Fame. Next pack. Something exciting coming shortly, I reckon. We've got a 1900 AFL VFL Premiership card, and that one is the Melbourne Demons by the look of it. And this one's limited edition number 220 of 400, so at least these ones aren't coming out all the same numbers. So there is some hope there of pulling yourself a nice low card. Mark Bickley, Hall of Fame. We still haven't hit one of these medal winner cards. They're 1 in every 2 boxes, or combined odds of 1 in every 1 box with the Hall of Fame Legends. We pulled out a Hall of Fame Legends in both the first 2 boxes. We've got Frank Johnson. I think I called him Billy Johnson in one of the previous videos. Billy, of course, a rugby league player, sorry, from years gone by. A Hall of Fame checklist card. So out of a case, you're going to pull quite a few of these Hall of Fame sets, but they will be a nice set, 33 card set. Next pack, pulled an All-Australian, probably my favourite one for the set. Big fan of Gary Ablett and big fan of the Gold Coast Suns. Actually heading out tomorrow, or it will be actually a couple of days ago, once I get this YouTube video up online, to watch the Gold Coast Suns, touch wood, hopefully have their first win at Metricon, and that'll be against GWS, so that's interesting. I'll post this YouTube video up on Monday after the point, and everyone will be able to tell me all about it, whether the Suns actually won or not, but I'll be there watching that game live. I'm going to go check it out at Metricon. Stan Heel, Hall of Fame. If you haven't been to Metricon, you live up this way on the coast, get yourself out there, because it's a great ground to go and watch AFL, and I think the AFL have done a fantastic thing by bringing the sport up to everyone on the Gold Coast. This is a nice thick pack, so I know this one's got our logo patch card. Port Adelaide it is, Dominic Cassisi, a club in turmoil at the moment. And I would have preferred to hit this number in a higher profile player, but we have hit number 2, Dominic Cassisi, you can see there. So that's number 2 of 400. So that's a nice low number. Pity it's not Ablett or one of the other higher profile players, but we've got logo patch number 2 for Dominic Cassisi there for Glenn from Gold Coast Trading Cards. So if you're after those low numbers, Glenn will have his hands on this one, number 2, Dominic Cassisi. So that's a nice hit for the box. Michael Voss, Hall of Fame. Roll on another number 2, a number 2 and a redemption, that'll be the one we'd want out of this case. And we've got ourselves Frank Johnson, it'll be 549, no, it's 149. What is it with the 49s with this box? This case, sorry. So that's 149. Parallel, Hall of Fame, Darren Jarman. Next packet. And we've pulled our draft pick signature, and that's Stephen, how do you say his name? Coniglo or Coniglio? Apologise if I've said that incorrectly. This is from the Western Sydney Greater Western Giants, and he's numbered 136 of 300, and he's draft pick signature number 2, so he's a nice low one in the draft pick list. DPS 2, 136 of 300. And we've got Chris Langford in the Hall of Fame. Next pack. Kevin Sheedy, Hall of Fame. Next pack. Hit our next All-Australian. I can see by the shoulder tape it's Chris Judd. Nice looking card in the Hall of Fame. Great selection of players always in those Hall of Fame. All-Australian I should say, sorry, I apologise, the All-Australian, Mark Rasciuto Hall of Fame it is, got Hall of Fame on the brain. But yeah, it's the Chris Judd All-Australian. Nice selection of players in those All-Australians. Always usually filled with the top line players, of course. And we've got a Darren Jarman in the Hall of Fame Parallels. And he's numbered 249 of 800. And Kevin Sheedy, Hall of Fame. I find this quite fascinating that that these these Hall of Fame parallel cards are all got 49 on the end of them. 149, 249, 549. Not all the same number. And we've hit a Legends again, and it's a Norm Smith Legend card. So we haven't hit any of these medal winners yet. So that's your 1 per box, 1 per 2 box hit. Norm Smith in that one. And Jeff Motley, Hall of Fame. Last couple of packets of this third box in the box break. Next pack. And it's just a D Tottenham, Hall of Fame. And last pack for this second box. Still yet to hit one of these big redemptions. Now third box. And we've got Peter Carey in the Hall of Fame. So that's all the packets open for this third box of AFL Eternity. So just a quick summary of the cards we pulled out of this third box of 2012 AFL Eternity in this case break. Pulled out on the odds our 4 parallel cards for the Hall of Fame. Darren Jarman one, Frank Johnson, Dean Kemp and Paul Kelly. We've also pulled out our 4 All-Australians. Chris Judd, Gary Ablett and Matthew Boyd and Dane Swan. And our 1 per box cards in this one. We've pulled out our jersey logo patch card, sorry, and that's our Port Power, Dominic Cassisi. And the big note with that one is it's a nice low number, number 002, lowest number on the market, as the select keep number 001, and they don't put that out there for people to collect. It's only 002, it is the lowest number there, so that's a nice hit in the Port Adelaide one. And we've got Stephen Coniglio in the draft pick signature. That one's limited edition, numbered to 136 of the 300. We've got a Legends card, Norm Smith, and our AFL VFL Premiership card, which is Melbourne for 1900, and that's limited edition number 220 of 400. So once again, thanks to Glenn from Gold Coast Trading Cards for providing these boxes for us to crack open for you on YouTube, and keep an eye out. Coming soon will be box break number 4.